brought to you courtesy of First Ave Entertainment. I am your host, B. Filled with energy here at Express Hookah Lounge in Hollywood, Florida, 2329 Hollywood Boulevard. We're here in Hollywood, Florida. You guys be sure to check them out. We have a songstress here today. Her name is Aaliyah Nicole. Listen, she's here to serenade us here at Sex to Sync TV. You want more information about us, please feel free to log on to www.sextosynctv.com, Twitter and Instagram handles at Sex to Sync TV. I'm B LONGCHAMP. We will be right back.
C'est Richard qui avait du groupe Kai. Ou pas fait l'autre bagay, ou fait bon bagay, ou 5 sous 5 TV. Ou regardez là, tout côté net ou connecté.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui m'en dois pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir. Va, va, va.
Elephant Man represent
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, ooh, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe. Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise. Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that movie?
I'm pleasing him in music. I'm happy to be here.
I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
Sex to Sync family, we are back with the songstress Aaliyah Nicole.
Hi,
Hello. I love the name Aaliyah Nicole.
Thank you.
How did you get Aaliyah Nicole? Is that your stage name or is it
Yes,
actually your birth
it
certificate?
is my stage name, half my real name. Aaliyah is my birth given name by my mother and father. It actually means, it's a Hebrew name. It means the exalted one to rise above. And Nicole is my mother's name. It's just Nicole.
I love the way that you know what your name means. I love that.
Thank you.
I know a lot of people walking around with these names that have meaning behind it and don't even know the meaning or the impact that their name serves purpose. I love it.
Yeah.
Exalted one?
Yes,
that's
the
pretty dope.
exalted one, yeah.
Ooh. And then your songstress, how does that relate to Aaliyah, the late great Aaliyah?
Well, I like my music. First and foremost, I grew up singing in church. So that foundation alone, not only did it train my ear, but it also gave me a different, I guess, connection to music that is rare. It's rare to find because
when you say grew up in church, I'm sorry. When you say grew up in church, like
grew up singing in church in
right,
the church
singing,
choir.
Right. And what was it? Black church? Was it only because there's a difference?
Yeah. No, you can ask. It's okay.
Yeah.
It was. I grew up Catholic.
Okay.
I'm Haitian, so of course that's like the what it is.
Okay.
However, the church choir, we brought that spice to the church choir.
Love it.
It was called Faith in Action Church Choir, and people would anticipate for us to sing because if you're Catholic, you know what it's like.
Listen, my mind went there immediately when you said Catholic. I said, "Oh, you harmonized
who hit the snooze
well."
button?
Listen, I was like,
I know, but No offense, but it's okay because you see it every day when you go to other church. I love visiting other churches because the music is different because whoever's in charge of said music.
Right.
So it may be a guy with the guitar, maybe a person with the piano, or the guy on the organ.
Right.
And we had both, believe it or not. We had a guy on an organ and the guy on
the
the
Catholic church.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes.
Was it electric?
So no,
Oh,
it's
okay.
acoustic.
I'm doing too much. Okay.
But what I mean, I grew up. So I started when I was 7, and I've seen everyone change. I did the traditional Catholicism music when we had the organ guy, but then when he left because of familial issues, they switched it with the piano guy who was the advocate to hey, let's switch it up. We're gonna still keep it traditional, but we're gonna add that breakdown in the middle real quick, and add some keys real quick so the congregation can stay awake. So God bless their souls.
Yes.
So and anyways, it was fun to do that for me because not only did it challenge my writing skills because we would rework certain music,
Really?
as popular music, and put it in to
Wait a minute.
to the
Shout out to
How
this
Great
church.
Thou Art. Switch up to
Catholic church, and you guys were able to
the
switch-
point that the priest would have to guys, next Sunday can we not tone it down? I love it. Everybody's coming up, you guys did great, but the priest is like, next Sunday let's just tone it down a little bit.
That's
keep it
dope.
traditional first because it's certain event or something that we have to follow what it is. But other than that, everyone loved it, and
so the whole Sister Act vibe, right?
Exactly.
Oh,
Yes.
How dope is that?
A modern version.
So you are Haitian,
Yes.
and you're
Jamaican
Okay.
and Panamanian.
nice.
Yeah, quite a mix. I say all three crazies, but a little bit of
So you
everything.
speak Spanish as well as Creole.
That's
and-
the sad thing. I know a little bit of each, but I could have any job I want if I could speak all three.
Listen.
But I can fake it to make it. That's for
COVID
sure.
has taught us to embellish our resumes. So, I mean, you guys, I'm not saying that Sinks to Sinks supports that, but B supports that.
Yeah. So when we need to finesse the system, yes.
Pretty much, because you can
Yes.
understand it. You definitely
oui.
can.
Comme
And
si,
it's
comme ça, yeah.
comme si, comme ça, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. See. All right, so let's talk about your music.
Yes.
Listen,
Yes.
what is it that you have for us as far as your coming out song? Oh,
Well,
on a coming out date. No pun intended.
no, it's okay. I first and foremost, I started out with 4 singles. My first song I wrote. Let me backtrack a little bit. The first song I ever recorded, I was 16, and then
Nice.
it didn't, production wise, I wasn't satisfied with it. So
Okay.
it kind of took a hit to my self-esteem because I was like, darn, I know the lyrics are awesome, but it didn't come together. So I took a break. 21 was when I decided to you know what, I'm gonna buckle down and give myself a year to really go in and figure everything out. And I'm grateful for that because I came out with some really dope music, and the project is called Luxor, Alpha and Omega. It's yes, Luxor is a city in Egypt, Africa. It's the first city. It's actually was built by Queen Mut and King. Forgive me, I can't remember his name. I got a blank there. But I focus on Queen Mut only because that's what I was called growing up. In school, I know how harsh words. I was called an Oreo. Positive.
Listen.
Yes, I found a positive way to outlet that because I didn't want to feel like, okay, you guys are just making fun of me because of the way I talk, because I don't talk the way you do, because I actually enunciate my words. And it's okay, but I'm gonna educate you at the end of the day. You can call me a what, but I'm a queen. I was a queen in the past life.
Listen, we have more from Queen Aaliyah in just a moment. You guys feel free to log on to Sinks to Sync TV at www.sinkstosynctv. We'll be back.
Yes.
Healthcare workers and nurses are in high demand. Take your first step toward a medical career today at Ideal Professional Institute in Miami Gardens. With multiple programs available, you can become a patient care technician in just 9 months, a home health aide in under 1 month, an LPN in just a year. Ideal Professional Institute is licensed by the state of Florida, so register now. Call 305 653-7886.
Sank fam, we're here with Queen Aaliyah Nicole. Aaliyah. Okay, Aaliyah, you was dropping like educating us. All right, so we had information about the Queen, the Alpha and Omega side of your, body of work. Let's talk about it. So
yes, 7 tracks each. It's my favorite number.
7.
Yeah. Yes, it's my favorite number. The world is created in 7 days. Yes. Also, it's my classical R&B project. I wanted it to really define all the sounds that I am and just really just dive into what I represent as far as musicality, lyricism, because I write all my own music. There is one track that I did collab with another writer. She did write half the song for me, but everything else is written by me. I chose the beats, did everything myself, packaged it myself. So it's like it was a labor of love. It took 4 years in the making because of the trials and tribulations that I went through within the music industry. But I'm so proud of myself that I prevailed because the response that I got from releasing the first half, which is Alpha, it's been a blessing, and I wouldn't trade it for anything because I really had people DM me like, yo, your music makes me feel so powerful, and it makes me want to, as a woman, it makes me feel powerful. As a woman, it makes me feel I can do anything, and that's exactly what I wanted, the message that I wanted to get across.
I love it. So Alpha, the beginning.
Yes.
So in the beginning, everything was created, right? We're not going into details. So how was it that, because I heard a little piece that you said you had trials and tribulations, and that caused, the flow of things, right?
Yes.
So what is it that you did to overcome those obstacles? And I don't want to get into details as far as what happened, because we all know that behind the scenes, things happen.
Yeah, especially
not so pretty, right?
As a female, and a black female at that, because everybody expects you to make, for lack of a better word, pussy pop music, and or talk about sex, or like just be stuck on a topic that it gets really mundane for me. And I also like a challenge. I like bringing God into secular music in a cool way that's not corny. And also, I still curse, of course. I still make, talk about sex and stuff, but I do it in a cool metaphorical way that makes people think about it differently. And I don't want to put myself in a box per se, but for example, my first track, it's the title track. It's called Luxor. I kind of envision it being like the soundtrack to the Black Panther 2 movie. Yeah, so the lyrics within it, it's like, they got us chained down. Let me just sing it for you guys, actually.
Okay.
I've been through way more pain than this. Light it up, say it loud, let us move to the peace and peace, my sister. You've been through way more pain than this. Hand in hand, say it loud, let us move to the peace and peace, my brother. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Yes. By the way, I lost my voice. Yes, for a week.
Yes, love it.
Yelling at people. Because I'm shooting my music videos right now. Oh my God, that's one of the trials and tribulations. Finding good directors.
Finding good directors on the budget, right?
Yes, on a budget. Yes.
Yeah. So we were talking briefly about the music industry itself, right? So as a woman and Black woman, we know that now in the forefront, women are more now speaking up and have more of a voice and a say-so. I don't want to bring anybody personal issues up, but some women unfortunately they try to silence women in so many ways, right? We know that there's a rapper that unfortunately she's going under some situations with a said rapper who basically lied and now he's being charged. What do you say about women and their voice in the industry?
To touch base on that, when things happen to you, positive or negative, it's always good to have an outlet, as women, to release that emotion that you're feeling, because you don't want to say or do anything out of emotion, because that usually gets people in trouble. And you've seen it so many times where you break down, i.e., I don't want to bring in Britney Spears, for example.
Okay.
Or Kelly Rowland, but she kept it to herself and she put it in her project.
Right.
No one knew that she was in an abusive relationship and all this other stuff that was going on behind the scenes. So I think when you're able to internalize that, reflect, and find a way to release it positively, it speaks so much more to your character as a person, male or female. Because at the end of the day, God gives us free will. For those who don't believe in God, the universe gives us free will. And what you do, all that matters is what you do in the face of adversity.
Gotcha.
You have a choice to either do the bad thing, burn that car,
right.
or like X, Y, and Z, and end up in jail, and then next you have a whole slew of problems.
Consequences.
Or you can decide to rise above the situation. Taylor Swift has write a couple tracks and make some money off of it, and keep it moving.
Right.
And so I think that your character, and also your integrity, what you do when no one's watching, and I think that's why people love Beyonce so much, because she knows how to keep it private and also rise above every situation that gets thrown at her, because she's just a good person to represent. All the females go through something, but she's we've seen
how you
her
deal with it, right?
Yeah, we've seen her from young all the way up, from the nonsense that was going on when they were in a group, saying that she was the
and how
evil
she kept
one,
it together,
and you the normal person would be like, no, snapping back, especially if we have social media
and that's
now.
Why our team,
Exactly,
the people you keep are very, very important.
Exactly.
Sex and Sank family, we'll be right back with more from Aaliyah Nicole.
That's my next thing to say. Keeping your family. I keep my family.
Moun ka vive nan Broward, si ou pa pral nan biro vote nan date 3 novembre nan, nou suggere ou voye bulletin vote ou la poste avant lundi 19 octobre pour assurer la privée avant jour élection. Ou ka délivrer bulletin vote ou tout en personne sorti 7h matin jusqu'à 7h à soir dans n'importe bureau vote qui fait pour ça depuis 19 octobre pour arriver 1er novembre. Songez si un bulletin vote ou même et puis pas bay moun ou pas konnen li. Pour local bureau vote pour voter avant jour élection ou bien pour délivrer bulletin vote tout, tant pis visiter browardsoe.org.
Big up, sing so sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui m'en pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir. Va.
Elephant Man represent.
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe. Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise. Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleasing him in music. I'm happy to be here.
I know you are.
Together we rule the world. When I make music, I don't make it for me. I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
family, we are back here with Aaliyah Nicole. Okay, so as far as our industry is concerned, oh my gosh, so much work to do. So much work.
So much.
So what do you think your role is as far as pushing your music, your energy forward, your craft?
For me, I always knew this. I knew I was going to fill a void in the industry as far as the female side of things. No one really, when you hear my music, well, what I put into my music, I don't hear anyone talking about it as much. I get really real with certain things, and I feel like I'll just fill that void that females are missing. They want to, especially when it comes to the beat choice I have. Like I have acoustic songs. I have rock songs where I'm just like screaming, yelling or flowing to the music. I have that Playboy Cardi type vibe where it's just like vibing with my girlfriend's type of vibe. It's called Black Girl Magic though. So it's like, and I also take into consideration who the song is for. So for example, Luxor title track, I in my head it's a Black Panther soundtrack. I have another song called City Boys where it's the opposite of what a city girl is.
Okay.
But I wanted it to be in a positive outtake where you're not talking bashing men. I'm actually trying to uplift them, show you how to be a better king. And I have another.
Do you feel like we do a lot of that? Let me cut you off. Like,
no, go ahead.
As far as uplifting men, and do you feel like that's reciprocated?
I think it comes from both parties. I think we both bash each other, and I feel like there's not enough people doing the opposite. And that's what I'm saying. I intend to fill that void in every way possible because kids are paying attention to that stuff, and you guys you have a gift. God gave you a gift at the end of the day. Not everyone can. Yes, everyone can learn to sing, but not everyone can orchestrate, put the song together to make it clear, concise message to hit the masses and actually make a difference and change the system that we all don't like. So I think God gave you that gift, so you should use it in a way to like bless people's ears.
Nice.
So
what do you think that has like allowed you to have this foundation where you feel like and live by the necessity of, using your message, using your voice for a positive
definitely how I was raised. I owe it all to my family.
Shout out to the parents.
And the people around me, the things I've seen my women go through, like my cousins, my stepmom. I put that all into my music. I may not necessarily be going through that situation, but I've seen the people around me do it, and I know that people need to hear that to heal. Because at the end of the day, music is healing. And when you're sad, when you're happy, when you're mad, you go to music to release that emotion. And I'm just blessed enough that I'm able to make the music instead of listening to it, because I spent many years listening to it and diving myself in different types of music, and it helped me create something, a body of work that I'm really, really proud of. So COVID has gotten us really into tapping into art, right? Where we have more time to really reflect on different art forms and genres. Yes.
So as far as entertainment in itself, when we talk about music, how important do you think entertainment is, and what role do you feel like it should play in society?
I think it's very, very, very important. Like I said, it's an outlet for everything for everyone's going through, or else people will run wild.
Right.
Will run wild within releasing it through rage, through other negative outlets that you really wouldn't want to see, or which is what it probably was like in the medieval ages, and we read all about it. But one thing I want to say is that the entertainment industry, as I don't know if you notice, every time something happens, you see artists, this is the time where you need to come together and put it in writing, put it in poems, put it in something, because someone out there needs to read that and feel that, and that is their release for them, because they're not able to write that or sing that song or record that music or make that film. So that your nieces, nephews, grandchildren, daughters, or your mother can understand what you've been through,
and it lasts
and relate
forever.
Yes, and it lasts forever. Yes, it carries on.
Yes. Hey, we want to last forever, so you guys show us some love, you guys, at www.sync2sync.tv. We'll be right back here with Aaliyah Nicole. Sync family, we are back with Aaliyah Nicole, the songstress. Listen, she wears many hats. We all know that we have to hustle in society, right, to make it. Aaliyah Nicole, we got product placement here.
Yes. Yes,
and as well as voice acting.
Yes.
Oh,
well, I'm an actress in general.
Oh.
But that was like the first paid gig I got. I don't.
Okay. Okay. So what did you do?
Yeah. So basically, I play a 12-year-old princess named Offset. She is
named what?
Offset. I know it sounds like Offset. I know. Every time I say it, it's Auset. Offset.
Offset.
It's a Egyptian name. Basically, she's one of the out of 4 siblings. It's called Black Sands. Well, the company's called Black Sands Entertainment. The comic is called Black Sands. They're turning it into anime, a moving, cartoon picture.
Right.
They, of course, hoping to get picked up by platform, hopefully Netflix or such. It basically tells the story of our history correctly. So it's like an African American, kind of like the Egyptian anime cartoon, like Naruto but black.
Whoa.
Or Avatar, but black.
Okay. So wow, that's dope.
Yes.
So I see a lot of things that you've mentioned a few where you actually go back and research, like you purposefully pick certain roles that you would like.
Yes.
To like
that go in my brand. Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, you have to. I want to always do something. Well, first and foremost, I want to do something for the kids, of course. I love acting in general, but that was I always wanted to make my own cartoon for kids and also an adult cartoon as well. Something along the lines of Boondocks.
Gotcha.
Maybe not as aggressive,
okay. I love Boondocks.
But it was a great show.
Yes. Yeah.
But I love it though. But so I always wanted to go into that world, so I'm happy I have my foot in the door.
Nice. So how do you, is it your regular voice? Is it your normal voice?
Well, actually, it's my regular voice, but I have to sound like a 12-year-old. So it's
Let me
more.
get a snippet.
Can we go out to play?
Oh, okay.
So it's like timid.
She's
a little bit worried because she's actually the most powerful one, but they won't let her know what she's capable of.
Ooh.
She can control the elements of nature. So fire, earth, water, so all 4. But they didn't let her know that. So she's very timid. They tell her, don't try, you're not supposed to use your powers type stuff. So we'll progress. And I just did the lines for the next set of books. I think I did 1 through 5 before. Now I'm doing 6 through 12.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
And on top of that, product placement.
Oh, yes. I started a company, a beauty company, with my sister and a few other business associates. CC, I know over there. I shout her out.
Shout out to sis.
It's called Eon Lux. We wanted to start a company that's catered to African American women skincare, because there is a void in that industry, Lord. Especially hair care, skincare. If it is something that it gets sold out and bought out by a higher company, and then we're back to square one again.
Pretty much.
So we're gonna try to make a difference.
Okay.
And it all starts with this product here. It's just gloss. It's a cruelty-free vegan gloss. However, it's a gadget, because when it opens, it lights up.
Nice. So you can actually see where you're putting
and it
the
comes
gloss.
with the mirror on the side as well. So if you're in the club, you don't want to take the long trip to the bathroom, you can just sit there and
love it.
Put it on. So yeah.
Pretty dope. Hey, even the people in the background say, "Oh,
I know." I saw. Oh my God.
Hey, let's go on Shark Tank, because
I know, right?
Listen, we got a couple of approvals already here.
So I make the formula myself. The gadget itself, I created it with the vendor, and it comes in different colorways, and I'm so excited to really get it out there.
How important that is vegan?
Very, very important. I love animals.
Okay.
I'm a dog lover, so I don't need to test on animals. I know here's the thing. My sister is in med school currently. She's the brains of the situation as far as dermatology goes, and when we start branching out into skincare and stuff like that. And I'm the marketing major.
Nice.
So I do all the creative work, artwork. I'm the artsy one. She's the smart one. The brains.
Yeah, the right.
Even though I'm intellectual myself, but that's her.
So you're
She's the
in school
book smart
now?
one. Yes, I am.
Oh, listen.
I know.
Total.
Yeah. Yes, I can't not be in school. My grandmother.
That's the Haitian side of you.
I know.
Listen, you need a backup and a backup and a backup plan.
I know.
Oh, we're going to talk about that when we come back. Sync to Sync family. How we need backup plans. Not for Sync to Sync, though. We are the station, the company to reach out to. Log on to www.sync2sync.tv.com if you want more information about us. We'll be back.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui demande pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir.
Va, va, va.
Elephant Man represent.
5 sur 5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe. Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise. Man, I do music.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleasing him in music.
I'm happy to be here.
I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me. I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
Thanks to Sync family. We are back. I'm your girl B. We're here with Aaliyah Nicole.
Thank you.
Listen,
I like how you say
Aaliyah,
my name.
it's always a pleasure. We had a little snippet of you in the previous seasons, and you are here. Listen, we rolling out the red carpet for you anytime you come. Aaliyah, let's talk about how you transition into Catholic choir, right?
Yeah.
To branching out and all this, utilizing your entrepreneurial skills as well as marketing. how is it that your parents, allow that to happen? Let's talk about that. We know Caribbean parents are a little bit, they frown upon certain subject areas and frown upon certain career choices.
Well, here's the thing. First and foremost, I'm the black sheep of my family. Let's start there.
Blessing. Yeah, that is always a blessing in a Caribbean home.
I was the one that got the most whoopings. Let's
say that. All right. Okay.
I'm
Are you the last child?
So on. That's it. They say I don't listen.
So on.
No, but it's not that. So with that being said, they always knew I was the artsy one.
Are you the last child?
Oh, I'm the youngest. So my sister's the oldest. Yeah,
I knew it.
I'm the youngest. Yeah, I'm the little sister. So I'm the trouble. Yeah. So she's the mother. Basically, my mom.
She
plays
got
my
all the
mom,
batons, i.e., whoopings, or discipline.
I did actually.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I did. I was the one. She would get away with it because she actually followed. Listen, she actually followed.
Is there a big age gap between you?
No. 12 months.
Oh, yeah. Irish twins.
Actually, 16 months. I mean, she's May. I'm October.
Okay.
Actually, my birthday is on Wednesday.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Libra,
okay.
yes.
Happy early birthday.
Free balance.
Balance.
Yes.
Oui.
So, yeah, back to the question. So, yeah, with that being said,
you didn't care.
Yeah, well, and they knew I'm a hyper person. I hide it well. I don't know.
No,
I hide it well.
Right, you're hiding it very well.
Yes, I'm poised.
Yeah.
But yes, so they knew I needed an outlet, and they saw how they put us in dance school, ballet.
Nice.
And I was a stubborn child, so in the dance class, I literally wouldn't do anything. I'd be like this the whole time, standing in the court, like just giving an attitude. And then when it comes time to the recital, my grandma was actually scared to even buy me a costume because she's like, does this girl even know the dance? Like, all she does is stand in the corner, just angry. And then the show actually came. She still bought it. She still put me on. She's like, I'm still going to go out there. Would you believe that I actually performed the whole entire thing better than everyone else?
I believe it.
So it was that at that moment she realized, okay, this girl, she's playing with me, but there's something there. There's something there.
You have a mind of your own.
Yeah, so from there she actually took it seriously for me, and I said, I love this, I always want to do this. So she, like I said, I'm a troublemaker, so to keep me out of trouble, she put me in the church choir.
Okay.
And me and my sister. And it just kind of went from there. I fell head in love with music and just orchestrating things, building songs, and I just loved it. So
were you a worship leader at any point?
I wasn't the worship leader, but I was definitely the assistant.
Got you. Yeah. So you were the leader without the title. I'm
yes.
sorry. Please don't send us any
guys,
letters or emails.
We're gonna warm up now before Manny comes. Manny Victor was our worship leader.
Nice.
Yes.
So what is it that you have in store for us in the near future?
Yes, I have part 2, Luxor Omega, coming out. Yes. Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at the I have Luxor Omega coming out as part 2 of my 2-part EP. And then I also have a birthday single Wednesday. It's called Angel Wings. It's a little like fun turn up song. And I'm super, super excited. It's Never Let a Hater Clip Your Wings. That's on God, So look out for that. I also have it's gonna release on my website, I'mAaliyahNicole.com. So the letter I as in ice, the letter M as in money, AaliyahNicole.com. That is also all my social media handles. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. That's where you can find me as well.
Aaliyah Nicole, it's always a pleasure to have great energy here on Thanks to Sank TV. We're also here at the Hookah Lounge, Express Hookah Lounge, that is. Give them a shout out. Listen, we have to close up. I hate to say that we gotta go, but stay right here. We'll be right back. Thanks to Sank family. We reached the final segment of our show with Aaliyah Nicole.
Yes.
Songstress,
What's up?
Entrepreneur. Don't put her in a box.
Nope.
We love it. We love it. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Listen, your birthday is on Wednesday, right?
Yes, October 14th.
October 14th. We have looking forward to Angel Wings.
Yes.
Don't clip those wings.
Yep. Nope.
We have places
Never.
to go.
Mm-hmm.
We also have this lovely lip gloss.
Yes.
This shimmer. I love the color too.
Yes, that one's Bronze Baby.
Ooh, Bronze Baby.
Yes.
The great thing about this lip gloss, if you're just joining us, check this out.
Light up your world.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Light it up. Right? And then it has a little mirror on it.
Yep.
Ooh, this is dope.
Thank
really
you.
dope.
Thank
Where can we
you.
find information about the lip gloss?
Yes. Oh, shopeonlux.com. Yep.
Eon as in years and years and years? Eons
Yes, but
ago?
with the A. So
okay.
AEONLUXE. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Eon Flux. That's kind of what it's inspired by. It's like a sci-fi film. For my movie girls, they'll know what it is, but that's what it's
I'm
really...
a movie girl, but not so much sci-fi. I have to.
Oh no!
Every now and then.
Who was the star actress? It was a female. You have to see it. The woman Mia the Resident Evil woman.
Oh,
she's the
dope.
star. Yes, so you won't be disappointed. All right, that's all I gotta say.
Now that's sci-fi. I watch that kind of sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's like sci-fi
It's like
mixed
some
with
action. Yeah,
and...
but I love movies with strong female leads.
Mm-hmm.
That's rare. So
right.
That's why I watched that movie.
And then we want to find more information about your music in total and what you have for us.
Yes, my music, my personal website, everything is there if you want to check it out. I'm AaliyahNicole.com, letter I's and ice, M as in money, Aaliyah Nicole with 2 A's.
Can't thank you enough for your time and energy.
Yep.
The most precious thing you could give someone is your time. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks to Sank family. We are kind of somewhat back.
Sank.
You see, we did social distance, so we look forward to being back in full effect. We are here at Express Hookah Lounge. You guys be sure to check them out here in Hollywood, Florida. Production staff told me to say the address 2329 Hollywood Boulevard. You guys be sure to check them out. It's a vibe here, even though they have Kobe on the wall. It's still a vibe. Be sure to show Thanks to Sank love at www.thankstosanktv.com. Our Twitter and Instagram handle is @ThanksToSankTV. I'm your girl B. I can be found on Instagram at @BLongChamp. It's been a dope segment with Aaliyah Nicole. Till next time.
Bye.